As you say.
Ah, more forests. And here I thought I had left the wilds behind for good.
Not when you're with me, Morrigan. Not when you're with me. Oh, this is one of my favorite maps in Origins. In fact, it might be my favorite map in Origins. It feels really atmospheric for being quite sort of simple. Oh, we can see like all the enemies on the map over here. Wow. Okay. What? Level 7 critter? Ooh, werewolf right here. Morrigan, do you have frost weapons? No, you don't. You can activate Song of Valor. Alistair, threaten, please. Thank you. Okay, Alistair, you need to take a poultice, please. Oh my god. Oh, I need to craft some more of those. I forgot about that. Health. There we go. We got 200 elf root. Yes. Okay, Alistair can just chug through those if he wants. Okay, can you get later?
Right.
Please take a poultice. Thank you. Drink a poultice.
As you say.
Morrigan is a bee, yes. If you befriend her, she just melts into your heart. But man, I love Liara. Yeah, she really is Shepard's best friend, and recover the body. She's always ready to help. Chose Liara, but it's a hard choice. Yeah. Yeah, I usually play female characters in Origins, so I haven't been able to romance Morrigan. I think I've done it once. I played a elf mage, male elf mage, and romance Morrigan, and they had a child together. But
very well.
Yeah, so I usually end up just having the friendship route with Morrigan because I'm usually female. Like 9 out of 10 times I'm female.
Have you no concern for your own existence? It is done.
Let's go!
Kill animation. There we go. Oh, corpse. Nothing lootable off the bear. Okay. Oh, it's it's Inquisition where you get the bear pelts. Ah, I always used to harvest those to make the nice I really like the leather that you get from the bear pelts in Inquisition. Use them to craft outfits. Everyone's arrayed in bear pelts in my Inquisition playthroughs. Ah, Andraste's Grace, okay. Hello, Swift Runner.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
You speak, I thought werewolves were savage beasts.
We are beasts, but we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse We have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
You were the werewolves who ambushed the Dalish then?
We are. I regret only that we did not inflict every single one of them with the curse that night.
You sound as if you hate the Dalish a great deal.
That we do. How dare they send you here against us? Turn and leave while you still have the chance.
Out of my way, unless you can tell me where Witherfang is.
You think we would help you find the Great Wolf? You think we would let you kill him? Then you are a fool. Come, brothers and sisters! Swift Runner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst!
Okay, everyone, spring to action, please.
Not be defeated.
The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
You have been warned. Also played as a female character in Mass Effect, but that's because I love Jennifer. Yes, oh my word, her voice acting is absolutely amazing. Played male character in Dragon Age. Unwest Warden. But yeah, man, Jennifer Hale. I mean, Mark Meir did an excellent job with the male shepherd, but Jennifer Hale just has like another level. Yeah, I've played both male and female shepherd in Mass Effect, and yes, fem shep. Fem shep all the way. Hello, Wolf. Are you going to attack? You friend, Wolf? Friend, Wolf, seems. I think you're supposed to attack, but we won't attack you if you won't attack us. We have an understanding. Hi. We're already here. Oh yes, I need to go across. I think we can go across somewhere else over here. Or there was another path down. Okay.
Very well.
I don't think we can cross on this log. Would be nice. Yeah, no, okay. We have to go the long way around. Somewhere there's a path that is easy to miss and you can go down a level. I think it's in this middle section though. Ah, yes. Rats. Was that you, Morrigan? Did you literally freeze the entire party? Morrigan.
Let's grab some glory!
Tree.
You win.
Oh, Alistair's dead. Okay.
Run while you can.
It shall be done.
Okay. Get behind.
I shall do
Okay, I can't get behind him.
Don't give them the advantage! It is begun.
Hold the line. Mass Effect reference for you.
Very well.
Okay, you need a injury kit. And a level up, yay! Okay, so what did we need for that armor? 17 strength, 14 strength. Okay, next time. Am I gonna take that? No, I wasn't gonna take that. Need expert combat training too. Okay. Rogue is a keen eye for weak spots and has gained bonus to critical chance for all attacks. Additionally, if the rogue's cunning score is greater than strength, the sharpness of the mind. Yes, I did want to take this one. You don't have to answer this question. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I don't mind answering. I have a South African accent. It's a little bit different, I think, to what people are used to hearing.
It shall be done.
English speaking South African accent.
It is begun.
I sometimes say "yeah." Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's very much a South Africanism. Instead of saying "yeah," saying "yeah, yeah."
Who comes?
You're badly wounded. What happened to you?
We were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked.
We're not going to kill him. Check the hunter's equipment. Take the hunter back to the Dalish camp. I thought there was an opportunity to heal him, but...
And dare Natishan Lethalan. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Or perhaps his own gods were watching out for him.
And perhaps they just know the Maker by another name.
Believe what you wish. It seems to me that they should be thanking the Grey Warden more than some absent god. But who am I to judge?
Ma Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Hey, we got some approval from Liliana. Oh, she's warm. Yay, warm towards us. Now we have to walk all the way back. Yeah, we can go this way. Oh, he's digging in the ground. Ugh. I'm sure we were supposed to kill you, but I'm glad we didn't. When? Now I want to make sure I find... I think it's down here. There's a tent, yes, down there. How do we get there? Oh, it's in the next section.
There! More of the fiends ahead!
Oh, this is darkspawn. Okay. Ouch.
There's no glory in bloodshed.
Okay. Okay. Fast. Flurry. Ouch. Get up, get up. Okay. It's not going to be too bad.
Quickly, we must fight! Let us end them! Best beware!
Oh, there's another one.
I think we work well together.
Very well. It is begun.
I was worried about that ogre. It's a little cold. Okay. It's just spirit resistance in that. No, I don't think we took this quest. This one I've got a tombstone here. Painted skyball. I can't remember if that was a specific gift for a companion. I'll need to look up the gifts again. Make sure that I give them to the right companions. Yeah, I'm not touching the gravestone. Not touching the gravestone. Grand Oak. Yeah, you see that place over there. How do we get there? Oh, Elfroot, Elfroot. Where's Elfroot? Okay, auto walk there. Yeah, let's get the ironbark. Make sure we do get that for Garthorn. Grand Oak Clearing, Ancient Tombstone. I'm sure it's somewhere at the bottom of this section. There's like this little path. Would we have to get to it from behind the oak? Might be a little bit further along. The gift system in DO is funny. Yeah, I'm gonna, and make decisions you disagree with every chance I get there. But here's a shiny. I hope you love me. Yes, yeah. I'm actually going to try, and I haven't given too many companions gifts yet because for that very reason. So a lot of the Morrigan was like plus 15 or something when we finished the original. I think when we got out of Lothering or something like that. When we got to party camp for the first time, she was like plus 15, and then I took her to the Circle Tower, and it's just like minus, minus, minus. So I'm going to try and see how much I can get from just, having them in the party and choosing the dialogue options I'm going to choose according to the character, and then we'll see how we go with gifts. But I think I've just given 1 or 2 gifts to Alistair. I gave him his mother's pendant because he spoke about it. The one that he smashed. I looted all Eamon's desk to find that. And then Liliana, I think we gave 1 or 2 gifts. I can't remember exactly. It wasn't her major one yet. But so we'll see how that goes. Because it is a bit like, you can just buy the loyalty. I want to see what happens if you just go according to approval. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Here we go. Okay. Wild Sylvans. For demons crossing over into our world, mankind is not always the preferred prey. Possessing humans means risking encounters with powerful mages and Templars, as well as other complications. Some demons find it far easier to seek out animals or even plants, assuming that these will make a suitable host as a human. Those that possess trees are known as Wild Sylvans. Generally, only demons of rage, the weakest of the demon hierarchy, will become a Sylvan. Once they do, they must spend a great deal of time twisting and moulding the host in order to make it mobile. And once they have, the Sylvan is a powerful and deadly opponent. Other, more intelligent spirits have also been known to become Sylvans, and are generally much less violent, but these are rare. Slow but immensely powerful, Wild Sylvans prefer to lay in ambush, waiting for a victim to become lost, tired, or trapped, before closing in for the kill. They hide among regular trees, nearly undetectable until they begin to move and to reach. When they do come to life, as some travellers say, they stand tall, roots forming into legs and feet, and branches stretching out into lashing arms. When not presented with a living target, however, it has been noticed that Sylvans often fall into a form of dormancy, perhaps brought on by the nature of their tree host. While mobile, they normally return to wherever they were rooted once their prey has been killed. For both these reasons, a forest that has sylvans within can become incredibly dangerous to pass through for long periods of time. Now, they didn't have too many of the sylvans and like trees being possessed by stuff or plants, things other than humans in later Dragon Age games. I kind of like this aspect of it. I mean, I don't like fighting the sylvans. It can be a pain. But it's a cool piece of lore, I think.
Have you no concern for your own existence? Begin the
Massive attack. Kick.
Down you go.
Yeah.
Okay, done with you now.
You already did. Hey. I thought you could loot stuff from the sylvans as well. Any others? Any takers? Yes. Stuck again.
As you say. Very well.
Pick a tree! Pick a tree! Yes.
No concern for your own existence. Very well. Make a preserver.
Anything up here? I don't think so. No. Right? Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Let's have at it.
I do like that you can freeze the trees.
As you say.
Right there.
Ouch. Get up. Get up. Oh, okay, he's dead. I really thought you could loot stuff from the trees. There might have been the Awakening expansion, which we're also hopefully going to play. I want to play all the DLC for this as well. Okay, nothing else here. Hello, Grand Oak.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can't you see me? I'm an elf.
Ah, yes, I remember thee. Long ago, the elves roamed free, their numbers few and passing fast, until one eve we saw their last. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What is this boon you mentioned? Well, let's ask, what are you exactly?
I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be.
I wonder which type of spirit the old oak is, or the Grand Oak, whatever his name is. Since it said that Codex entry said that the rage demons were the ones that usually took over Sylvans. The fact that he hasn't attacked us. I wonder what spirit or demon has possessed this oak. It seems that the other trees are far more hostile.
Of the Sylvans, this is true. They are quite mad, Their virtues few. A spirit trapped within a tree. No mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood. A thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home. I feel no need to rage and roam.
Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
Oh dear. A poetry. Yes, I get it. I get it.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
Thank you. We appreciate it. I would like to know more of this forest.
I can only speak to what a tree may see. It may not help you, but it is enough for me.
Why is it called the Brecilian Forest exactly?
That is but a human name, one placed upon this land, their claim. A claim they stole from ancient elves, whom they first killed, and were killed themselves.
There were elves who lived here?
It was the elves who planted the seeds, raised the forest, saw to its needs. But that was all so long ago. That they are dead is all I know.
Yeah, what happened here to make the forest like this?
A great war, perhaps. I cannot tell. I was not here when it befell. But many deaths here, all the same. And with the deaths, the spirits came. The spirits entered corpse and tree, and most went mad, as thou canst see. The forest had a spirit of its own, from back when its first seeds were sown. Perhaps she died of grief that day, or perhaps she simply went away. Or perhaps the wares are the ones to blame, for the day she left is the day they came.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting also what he was saying about the trees, that the elves tended the trees, because in Inquisition we go to the, I think I've mentioned this before in a previous stream, but we go to the Dales, what's that forest map called? I can't remember what it was called now off the top of my head. But there's a entry, or someone talks about how each of the trees was planted for a fallen Dalish knight or warrior that was killed in the battle for the Dales. And so it makes you wonder, like, what battle took place here that all of these trees were planted, and if the elves were the ones that tended them, it's likely that this is an elven gravesite. And but as he said, it's way before he was around even. So what ancient battle took place at this location that caused the elves to plant all the trees here? I mean, that must have been like way before Ferelden existed, or Orlais, or anything like that. That's a piece of deep lore there, I think. Where can I find Withfang's lair?
In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed there. The forest doth protect the wares.
Why do the trees protect them?
Perhaps wares use magic to command the trees. All I know is they move as they please.
Is there any other way to get to the center of the forest?
Perform the boon as I ask, and I shall reward thee for the task. I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
No, an acorn? You want it back, I take it.
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Very well, I will help you. She is Dalish after all, taking care of trees and what. I will help you.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Do what thou can. I ask of thee a boon. Find the Mad Hermit. Yeah. Okay, he's in the next map. Ooh. If we survive, that is. This campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. Continue. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
This does look like an ideal place to camp, I must admit. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give more clues as to its nature. Investigate tent. You look inside the tent and are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It is clean, but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly.
Friendly?
I want to do nothing but remain.
I want to know what's going on. We're not leaving. It takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you despite your efforts to resist it. Bedroll. You examine the bedroll. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be so nice to curl up and sleep.
You know, I feel as if I could sleep for days. Do you feel it? It's not quite right.
I feel it too. We need to stay awake. Unable to resist its strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift off into a blissful sleep. Oh, Morrigan. Save us, Morrigan! Save us! I wish I had throw rock spell.
I see. As you will learn to fear me.
Oh, health. I forgot about my health there. Right, yeah, there we go. Take another poultice. There we go.
Is it just me, or did I do really badly back there?
No, you did really badly back there, Alistair. You were asleep while Morrigan fended off. With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp that was here is ancient, and the remains of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
I also wonder what happens if you don't have Morrigan in your party. Or if you don't have a mage. Maybe it's mage specific. I usually take... this is my usual party. Alistair, Morrigan and Liliana. So I don't usually have a playthrough where I don't have Morrigan here. Oh, Dalish gloves. Oh, there's a gift. Oh, yeah. So we also killed Zebran. So Zebran isn't a party member. Spoilers. Did away with him. Okay, that just leads back there. So now we have to go find the Mad Hermit, I think. Oh, we've still got those two werewolves over there. I think we have to go down. Oh dear, there's darkspawn behind us. Oh dear, and I have a injury. Forgot about that. Morrigan doesn't. Alistair does. Okay. And everyone's things have been switched off. Okay. Valor. Take the... that. Written. Thanks. Okay. Come on, Alistair. You're supposed to be threatening. The warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack, as well as an increased chance to score critical hits. Okay, you can activate that. Please take a poultice.
Very well. Concerned for your own existence.
I think we work well together.
I never killed Zevran, but he was never a part of my main party, so many better options. Alistair, Liliana, Morrigan. Yeah, Zevran, I also usually don't kill him, so that's one of the reasons why I decided to do it this time. Just have something a little bit different. This is my main party. I sometimes swap out Morrigan for Win, but unfortunately, Ogren, Sten, Zevran, I don't use that much. There was one playthrough that I did where I romanced Zevran, and I tried to keep him in my party a lot more. But yeah, I just like the original group. Morrigan and Alistair's banter is just gold. So. Okay, let's just put in a hard save here. Okay. Collect all elf fruit. All elf fruit. Here's the Sylvan. Spotted you. Rats.
Let's make this quick.
Ouch.
Let us end this. That our skill has won the day.
Our skill has won the day. I still expect there to be something to loot from the Sylvan. I'm pretty sure that must have been a awakening thing. The expansion. Okay, so which way do we have to go through here? So we came in there. South exit. Okay, let's go to the forest barrier first. We ran out the same exit. Okay.
Wait. We are back at the beginning of the path. The forest, it seems, does not wish us to reach wherever the path leads. How protective.
Morrigan and Liliana banter is also very funny, yes. Lil has a crush on Morrigan. Sometimes it can seem that way, yeah. The way she talks about dressing her up. So one of the things that I love about that conversation is that the outfit that Liliana pretty much describes in Origins is exactly what Morrigan wears to the ball in Inquisition when you go to the Orlesian was it, you know, with the Empress Celine and all of that. The dress that Morrigan wears there is exactly what Liliana describes. I don't think that that Liliana had any hand in making it for Morrigan. But I thought that was a really nice detail, that Morrigan was actually listening to what Liliana said, even though she wasn't too. I don't think she was too happy about it. I can't remember.
What now?
Yes, Morrigan, no need to be so curmudgeonly. Yeah, these three, their banter and dialogue, excellent. And I also love when Liliana talks about the shoes. She's like, oh, shoes. Oh dear. Personally dressed Morrigan. Ah dear. Thing is, Liliana was too busy helping the Inquisitor at that point.
I shall do it.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. I wasn't watching. Morrigan, it's all up to you.
Run while you can.
We'll always have time for Morrigan.
Nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death
much. Yes. Are you really going through our lesser injury kits, Alistair? Just saying.
It shall be done. Very well.
Okay. Loot all the werewolves. Oh, there's Delilah. Oh, okay. Let me activate all this. And Alistair's a level up. I forgot about that. So what do you need still? That's just 15, that's 12. 32 strength, 26 dexterity. And what does he need for his outfit? That's massive armor. I at least want to give him the kite shield. Okay, he needs 32 strength. It's 26. What is the next skill I want to give him? Assault, 32 strength, of course. That's a sustained. Okay, that's a passive. That's a sustained. That's a passive. Activated. Okay, that's a passive. 26. Ugh, let's just put this into the strength. Get him the... Though... He keeps dying. Constitution might be good. Okay, there we go. Strength. We can get up to 30 strength next time. Cleanse area. Yeah, let's take... Warriors Unwavering Courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, mental resistance, as well as a bonus to critical chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. Disengage. Perfect striking. Yeah, let's actually go bravery. Need to have his tank stuff up. Round 3, okay. Liliana versus Tally. I'm going to have to go with Liliana with this round. Though, again, Tally is a very close second. She is Femship's best friend. If she was a romance option for female shepherd, I would definitely have romanced Tally. But yeah, Liliana. I really like Liliana.
Please, help, listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
You certainly look like a werewolf to me.
I was not always as you see. I have been cursed, turned into this creature. It burns in my blood. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
You are Dalish. I am as well, or I was, until my change. Please, tell me, have you seen my clan?
Your keeper is the one who asked me to venture here.
The keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang.
I do. Have you seen him?
I have, but it is not what you think. But there is no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
Oh, the poor woman, she's in such pain.
The scarf I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you.
I spoke to Athras. He worries about you.
I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
There must be some way to heal you.
Magic will not work against the curse. Oh, you must end it.
So wait, I need answers first. Please, you must help me.
I will tell you what I know if you promise to end my pain.
Very well, I promise.
Then know this. The werewolves are no longer violent animals. They have overcome the curse like I have. There is a ruin in the center of the forest. You may find them there. They will think you mean to kill them. I can tell you no more. The pain, it is too much. Please fulfill your promise.
So be it.
gods. Bless you.
Sorry, Delilah. I'm sorry, Athras. And... oh. Did we get a... She was once an elf called Dalish. She wanted to bring a scarf back to her husband, and she was... okay, yeah, so we did get the scarf. I'm sorry, Delilah. Was this where we came in? No, that was the other exit. Death root. There we go. Death root. Thank you. Yeah. The emergency induction port. Emergency induction port. From Tally, yes. Oh my word. That's hilarious. That scene. Tally.
Come, let us end this! As you said. Run while you can.
Alice is already down. I think I need to adjust his tactics. Okay, I also need to take focus. Cracked skull this time, Alistair. We haven't even gotten into the lair of the shadow broker, the lair of the werewolf. Okay, so why health less than 75 shield bash? No, this should be enemy status frozen. Is there not? There was something you could set. Frozen somewhere. Has buff. No. No. Attacking, no. Has buff, no. No. Paralyzed. I'll say enemy paralyzed shield bash. Hopefully that will cover the... because I want him to automatically, whenever Morrigan freezes an enemy, have him do the shield bash. Health less than 25%, use... Let's make this health less than 50. He can use that. And then health less than... Self-health less than 25. He can use... I don't want him to use item normal health poultice. There we go. And put that up in the rankings. Okay. Taunt. Surrounded by 2 enemies. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. No, I'm not going to change that. That's fine. They're doing all right. That sounds like an ogre.
Speak. As you wish.
Oh look, ogre.
It is begun.
2 ogres. Hello guys. Okay, Morrigan, I need you to come in here and freeze everyone. Of course she gets Alistair instead of the ogre. Okay. At least this one was about to charge. Okay, so was it Flurry that...
As you say.
One of them might be an upgrade. Rats.
Own existence?
Yes. Okay. Tick. Ouch. Oh, rats. Okay. Save Yavie, please. Yay!
I think we work well together.
Well done, Duncan. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Ah. And nobody died, right? Yes.
Of course. What now?
Oh, she also had a injury. Yeah, looted all of that. We're not doing these graves because I don't want to fight the revenants.
I shall do it.
Land shield. Charred corpse.
It is begun.
Okay. Completely denuding the forest of elf root.
Very well. As you say.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Hello.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
What are you babbling on about?
Questions, questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will you do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You want me to answer a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
I really just want the Grand Oak's acorn. All I'm here for.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
Then would you like to ask me a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Do you have the Grand Oak's acorn?
Suddenly
Straight
it
to
all
the
becomes
point.
clear. You hear that talking tree there? It all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh, yes. What is your name?
My name is Winifred. Winifred?
So you claim. They sent you, didn't they?
They.
But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Winifred says, how do I enter the center of the forest?
It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all. Easily fooled if you know how.
And you know how to fool them?
Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead?
Are you talking about the rhyming oak that I've just asked you about his acorn?
You know of it? Good, that makes this much easier. Yes, that's the one.
I'm not going to kill some oak tree because you asked me to.
It's up to you. Yes, indeedy. Your choice. Time to move on now. Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you?
To them, yes.
Goodbye.
To them. So we could just kill him, but
It shall be done.
I could do that for you.
oh, you actually can, eh? And it's a useful item because Alice has almost gone through our entire pack. What's he doing? Oh dear. It appears someone has dug a hole beneath the stump, leading to a tiny and filthy cave of sorts. Obviously the hermit sleeps in there. There also appears to be a small cubbyhole within the body of the trunk itself. It is filled with mud, twigs and other debris.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
Let's try reach into the cubbyhole. He's probably going to attack us. You put your hand into the mud and feel around. You find something and grab onto it. You feel something else moving around in the mud. Ugh. And it stabs your hand painfully as you yank your prize out. Oh dear.
You're a robber, is what you are.
I'm just trying to get an acorn.
Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
Enemy.
Okay. Excellent. Come on, Alistair, what are you doing? Standing there doing nothing.
Another battle, I see.
Rats. Okay, yeah, let's take out
Your time to die.
one of these guys. Why did Yavie end up getting stunned?
I see. As you wish.
Come on, take a poultice, And Alistair, taunt. Do your tank stuff, Alistair, honestly.
As you wish.
Okay. Excellent.
This part takes forever.
Oh, you are fat one, you are.
Alright.
Try not to
Okay, you need to take
look
another
too
shot focus.
incompetent.
Thank you.
It's embarrassing. Don't give them the advantage. It is done.
Okay. And I think we can get the staff. Yeah, thought it was a better staff. Oh, maybe we get the staff from the from the oak tree. Okay, let's just take out. Did we not get the acorn? After all that? That won't be under there. I thought we had a... Am I missing something? Do we have to go back to the iron, to the old oak now? Okay, that's the way we came. So cure the genophage or screwing Rex. Yeah, I have done both. I don't like yeah. I usually cure the genophage. But I must say I had one of the playthroughs that I considered to be my sort of canon playthrough was more of a renegade playthrough. And that one I actually shot Rex in Mass Effect 1. So I had Reeve for Mass Effect 3, and so I had very few qualms about not curing the genophage, because Reeve really yeah, he changes things quite a bit, I think.
Very well.
But yeah, if Rex is in charge, I'm more inclined to cure the genophage, and I usually do. No man, come on, stop trapping me. I just want to stab things. There we go.
Now we do battle. I shall do. You
Hey, and he's chugging health bolters, but right at the end of the battle. That's really useful. Really useful. Well done, Alistair. Okay, so let's go back and see if we can speak to the or where's the forest barrier? Here. I don't think we have what we need to get through here. Yeah. We need to go back to speak to the tree.
We're back here again. So, what do we need to do? Is it magic that is keeping us from getting through the path?
I'm a monster. Look, it was my character who was a monster. Could never finish a renegade. But look, okay, it wasn't full renegade. It was like paragade or renegon, one of those ones. More renegade than paragon, but yeah, I really lent into the Earthborn. What is it? Earthborn Butcher of Torfan. That was my psychological profile. Really lent into that because I hadn't really experienced that. As I said earlier, you know, I try and find a character that sort of helps to explore other parts of the game. So I'd played it through like 3 or 4 times at that point, and I'd gone mostly Paragon, you know, either full Paragon or mostly Paragon for most of those playthroughs. So I wanted to experience the Renegade side of things and do things like put Udina on the council instead of Anderson. Yes, kill Morden instead of leaving him alive, seeing what happens. You know, destroy Melon's data instead of save it. Like, do all of that stuff and see what happens. And yeah, it really, yeah, it's quite it gets you in the feels when you do that, because you realize just how much of a difference like things can make, and just one decision can change the course of the future. And it's also then like about having the right person in at the right time. Though I will say there was one playthrough, and we're talking about Mass Effect here instead of Dragon Age, but I do love BioWare games. But there was one playthrough where I was trying to not get a perfect suicide mission at the end of Mass Effect 2, and I wanted to see how much I could randomize stuff, and in that one, Garrus died in the suicide mission, and I actually couldn't complete that playthrough. I tried importing it into Mass Effect 3. I was just like, I can't imagine going through Mass Effect 3 without Garrus. So I restarted and I replayed from Mass Effect 1. But yeah, so there are some decisions that I still haven't taken in Mass Effect, but I've done a lot of them. And I have yet to have a playthrough, for example, where everyone dies in the suicide mission, and so doing none of the loyalty missions or anything like that, and potentially having Shepard die as well. I've never done that. Yeah, so but yes, I have killed Morden once on one playthrough. and I was in tears after that. Like, yeah, Morden. But it was also interesting because I think the first playthrough that I ever did with Mass Effect, I think I was playing a cracked version of the game, and this was like, yeah, when Mass Effect 3 first came out, or Mass Effect 2 first came out, so like ages ago, and I it wouldn't allow me to land on Tuchanka in Mass Effect 2, which meant I couldn't do Morden's loyalty mission or Grant's loyalty mission, and so I think Morden died in the suicide mission in my first playthrough, my first ever playthrough of the series. And so I didn't have Morden in Mass Effect 3 the first time I played it. I had Paddock Wicks instead. And you don't really have much of a choice with, like, there's no emotional scene. I think I still cured the genophage, but Morden isn't the one that's standing there. So that was quite a different experience. That was my first ever playthrough of Mass Effect. I then bought the game and managed to play everything in it and all the DLC, and got to experience Morden being there, and that is my usual one. But you have to have all the experiences, you know.
What do you wish of me?
No, I didn't want to ask you anything. I wanted to click on the tree. Thank you.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
I hast. Is this the acorn you seek?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Thank you. Hey, Liliana's getting a level up. Okay, so did we get the oak branch? Yes, thank you. Okay, wish I could use it, but Morrigan, there we go. She can have the branch. You played Mass Effect 2 before 1. Wow. How did that how did that turn out? Because you obviously couldn't have imported a playthrough. That must have been quite confusing for Mass Effect 2, starting in the middle of stuff. Or wasn't it that bad? I mean, yeah, like Shepard dying at the beginning of the game, must have felt kind of odd. I can't imagine that, wow. Okay, let's go back and take out these guys before we move on. Blight Wolf. Thanks, Morrigan. Thank you. Thank you.
Watch out! We must fight Thedas.
Okay, now.
Oh, I didn't want to loot. Attack! Ah, there goes Alistair. Why can't he just take his health poultices when he needs to?
I shall make him praised.
Very well. It is begun.
Maybe I need to add another. He does have another one. Okay, self health. Less than 10%. Use most powerful. So at 50% he'll use... Oh, I didn't set that. Okay, that's why. At less than 50% he'll use the least powerful. 25% he will use that one. think I thought I did click on that. A normal health poultice. And... Oh. No. Okay. Grab it. Put it up there. There we go. Okay. Most powerful. Save. Thank you. After finishing Mass Effect 2 and understanding how great it is, I bought one. Oh, wow. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 really is amazing. I'm glad it didn't put you off playing the playing 1 and then 3. Done several playthroughs before 3. So did you play all of them before Mass Effect 3 came out originally? Like 2012 or whenever it was? 2011? Something like that? Or did you play all of them after everything else was out? Okay, we can go this way. Yes, we can. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about you. I'm gonna get... Oh, no, no. Kidding.
Away with you! Have you no concern for your own existence? As you...
Oh, so you played them all before Mass Effect 3 came out? Wow. Save, thank you. All Paragon. Yeah. Yeah, I got into it just after Mass Effect 3 had been launched. So I remember what was the first DLC to come out for Mass Effect 3? Sure, my brain. But it was around that time. So I knew that all 3 were out, and I think it was my cousin. He gave me the versions that I played the first time. Leviathan, yeah, I remember there was the marketing about the first DLC. Obviously, I had no idea what it was about because I hadn't played Mass Effect 1 yet. Well, I was playing Mass Effect 1 when that was being marketed. And so I remember there was a lot of hype about it. But I remember all 3 games were out, and I had the cracked versions of all 3 of them, thanks to my cousin. And I played all of those. And then I think within a month, I had played all 3 games, like, back to back. And for Christmas that year, I got we bought the games for Christmas, and yeah, since then it's just back to back playthroughs. I did like probably 5 or 6 playthroughs, one after the other, trying to do all the stuff. And then as the DLC started coming out and finishing that off, like I played the Citadel DLC as it was released. So yeah, I kind of picked it up when Mass Effect 3 was in the final stages. So that was quite special. But sure, I can't imagine what it must have been like waiting for the 3rd game to release. Being all ready and prepared, and then not knowing how things are going to change, or what the storyline is. And because I mean, now that everything's out, you kind of, oh hello, Malefica. You can kind of plan what you want to do, and you have an idea of maybe the things that are going to happen. But okay, hello.
You are not welcome here.
Ah, this is the Mages Collective. Okay, I'm here on behalf of the Mages Collective.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
Okay, completely forgot we took this quest.
It shall be done.
Ouch, ouch. I should have taken cleanse. Okay, Morrigan. I need to freeze you guys. Oh, he gets stuck. That's what the problem is. Oh, okay. I'll have to look at the tactics again. No.
Very well.
Oh dear. And Liliana's also... Okay, I'm taking Morrigan.
It's your turn. To die.
This...
Now you fall.
Okay. I really wish we had stamina potions here. Oh, okay.
Is it just me, or did I do really badly back there?
It's just you doing really badly back there. Oh, was that a... Special gauntlets? Oh, yes, okay, because she's actually wearing Dalish gloves. Okay, Alistair, you need to take a... Okay, you can't use that yet. That's the same. Liliana, I think you've already got... I do want to give myself that. 17 strength. Yes, we can do that. Duskring. Thank you. There were lots of DLCs before Mass Effect 3. The biggest cliffhanger was Arrival. Wow, yes. After blowing up the mass relay. Couldn't wait. Yeah, sure. Arrival DLC. I just wish that with the Legendary Edition that they had allowed you to have the cutscene with Hackett and that they would allow you to trigger that yourself instead of having it auto trigger and then yeah, it feels very odd because I usually leave Arrival right until the end of the after the suicide mission. Yeah, it feels very odd having that whole cutscene with Hackett. And you're like, yeah, I'll go do this mission for you. And then it's like, okay, we're gonna do everything else first. It's like, yeah, no, we know your friend is being tortured in a Batarian prison. I'm sure she'll be fine until we finish with our own mission first. It just seems a bit odd. I really wish they'd allowed you to trigger the mission whenever you wanted to. Instead of having it auto-trigger like that. But yeah, it's an excellent mission though. So what do you need? Okay, that's just level 12. Level 12 as well. Okay, what do you need for this? 28 dexterity, 30 dexterity, 27 dexterity. Okay. I think we know what we're doing. Ah, she needs combat training as well. Okay, I need to get to that one. My favorite DLC from Mass Effect. Look, Lair of the Shadowbroker, because Liara. That would definitely have to be Lair of the Shadowbroker and Citadel. I think, yeah, Citadel has to be because it's so expansive. But I'm trying to remember what the other... There was Overlord, Arrival. Leviathan is also really good. But yeah, I'd say Lair of the Shadowbroker. Yes, they're just so great. And yours, which is yours? Also Lair of the Shadowbroker, maybe? Oh, that's the gravestone. Yeah, we don't want to be messing around with that. So which quest was that actually with the Maleficar? Mage's Collective. Ah, thy brother's killer. Okay, you have slain the Maleficar and returned to the Mage's Collective for your reward. Okay. And who are these guys? Human bandits.
Now we do battle! Very well. As you said. As you said.
Alistair!
Must fight better to do it quickly.
I really need to figure out his... Thanks. Thanks, Morrigan.
Defend yourself!
No, not yet.
As you wish. Very well. I shall do it.
Ah! Push them back! I am your death!
Oh, don't die, Morrigan. Thank you.
Danger! Do something!
I shall do it.
Drain life. Okay, Liliana, please take... Okay,
An order.
please take a poultice, thank you.
We are victorious again.
We're running out of poultice here. Poultice.
Back!
As you wish.
Come on, Liliana.
I am done with that one.
Can I get multiple of you? Yes, I can. Thank you for moving there, you two. Perfect. Okay, I just need some more.
Do it.
Use you guys again. There we go. Okay, we're done here. All you need is a mage. Get up, guys.
I took a bad shot in that fight.
Yes. And we're almost
Let's
out
go.
of lesser injury kits. Okay, I need to look at Alistair's tactics. Lair of the Shudderbroken and Citadel are both number one. But if I had to choose, I would choose Lair because I love Liara being a... Yes. Badass. Yeah, that was a little bit tight there, but we pulled it through thanks to Morrigan. Yeah, I think these are messing with us. I'm going to reset him to Defender. Okay, and when he opens up another tactic slot, I'll fiddle with that again. Because I usually do have a setup where he is able to take his medicine when he needs to, and but that was, yeah, he was just standing there because the other one was on cooldown and not actually activating. Maybe I just need to change the order that they were in. But yeah, I can fiddle with that later when I get an open slot. Oh, I need it. Improved herbalism. I think Morrigan might have that. Yes, she does. Okay. Distillation agent. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Something I can help with?
What do you know of this place?
People have always spoken of dark and mysterious woods haunted by beings unseen. The Brecilian Forest is one such forest. They say the veil is thin here, and spirits from the fade pass over, drifting through the trees and giving them an unnatural and sinister intelligence. It is said that if you feel you are being watched in the Brecilian Forest, you are.
Ooh. Okay, let's just move on. If you're being watched, you are.
As you say.
So the mad hermit was not so mad. Did I loot those bandits? No, I didn't. He said they were watching.
Very well.
Who are they? Oh, that's a later quest. Okay, let's make sure everyone's activations are activated. Yes, I must, Morrigan. Okay, you can do those two. There we go. We've got one injury kit left. Oh, I'm heading down there. Yes. Gonna go see what we can do about the veil that's shielding that entrance. Yay!
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well. But you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
I want to know why you attacked me last time.
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen.
Why do you call the Dalish treacherous? You attacked them.
And they deserve no less. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Okay. Please don't freeze us again, Morrigan. I'm actually going to take control of you so you don't freeze us. Thank you. No. Okay. Oh, so I forgot that wasn't a full fight. With a fang. There's a healer skill that cures injury. Yes, I don't usually give Morrigan the healer spells.
I shall allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you, Liliana. No, you can't. Oh, that's Morrigan leveling up. Yeah, I usually give Win all the healing abilities. I might give Morrigan like the single heal, but she's usually the damager, so I don't have healing spells when I have Morrigan in my party. Hence the reliance on poultices. Poultice, as I like to say. Oh, arcane shield, that would be good. Heal would also be good. I should probably just give her that heal. Sometimes I give her the glyph as well. Glyph of paralysis, that just helps. That's the defense. I do need to go up this route. But looking at the situation, glyph of paralysis would be really good though as well with the, because it's that overwhelm attack that cripples people. I'm gonna give Morrigan the glyph. She really has a mixed bag of spells. Ah, there we go. Okay. Blood Mage, Arcane Warrior, Spirit. Yeah, we were talking in a previous stream, someone was asking about having the Blood Mage specialization in Origins, and I said I could remember it from Dragon Age 2, but I wasn't sure if it was in Origins, and it is. I can't remember how you unlock it though. I have had to reinstall this game since I've played it before, so none of the specializations are unlocked, and I can't remember exactly where all of them were. I remember the Arcane Warrior is I think you find it actually here in the Brecilian Forest. There's that, or was that in the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest? It's one of those two. Fireball is OP as a fight starter. Yes, that is. Chuck fireball and everything just explodes. The problem is the friendly fire damage as well. But yes, just chuck a fireball and everything will be fine. Okay, so what does she need for her next? Ah, no, I can't see it. I'm just gonna up her magic. It should be fine. I wish that was Liliana, so we could actually open this.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
No, you can't, Liliana. You've already tried. No, thanks for asking. For offering.
We are invaded. Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady.
You unlock the Blood Mage by bargaining with the demon who controls... Ah, yes, Eamon's son. Okay. Yes, so we've already dealt with Connor, so we won't be able to unlock it this playthrough. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Wow. Okay. But, yeah, I think I'm going to finish up here before we go into the next section, because it's quite a long but going through the ruins here looking for Witherfang.